I just got a very important and exciting update from Boxabl to my email inbox 5 days ago, and it is regarding my Casita purchase, which I talked about in my very first Boxabl Casita video. But today I am going to go through this email and go through this form with you guys to see if this means that I'm actually getting my Boxabl sooner than I thought I would. So let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Irina. I'm a real estate agent in Oregon, and here on my channel we discuss all of the latest news and developments in the world of real estate, the workforce, and the economy at large, and why all that information is relevant to you. I do also love to share my life and the behind the scenes of what I do as a real estate agent through my vlogs. I have a whole playlist dedicated to that on my channel, so if any of that sounds interesting to you, definitely make sure to subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so that you never miss a future upload. Okay, so all I did was I opened the email once it came in my inbox, but I haven't filled out any forms or done anything because I wanted to save it and do it on camera for you guys. Aww. The subject line says important next steps for your Boxabl Casita order, so very exciting. I can't wait. I was over the moon when I got this message, so I'm hoping that this means that my Casita is closer than I thought it was. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. So here's the subject line right here, important next steps for your Boxabl Casita order. Let's go through this together. It says, hi, potential Boxabl customer. Thanks so much for your patience as we get the Boxabl factory up and running. We are working hard to scale up production and build as many Casitas as fast as possible to meet demand. And as they get closer to shipping to the public, they wanted some information from me in order to plan some next steps. I'm psyched. It says not all the questions are going to apply to me, but just to provide as much info as I can. I have not clicked on this link yet. So there we go. I filled out my name. I don't think you guys need to know my address, so let me just fill this out real quick. So it asked me to fill out my address, and it's also asking what the address is where I will be receiving my Casita, and that's exactly the same for me because we plan on placing the Casita as an additional dwelling unit or an ADU in either our front yard or our backyard. We haven't exactly decided yet, but it will be shipping to our home address. Okay, so now they've got some multiple choice questions here for us. It says, are you interested in developing a Boxabl RV or park model RV community of Casitas in close partnership with Boxabl for at least 50 units? So probably not, because I don't think we have the capital for that, or I should say I know we don't have the capital for that, but it's very interesting that that is a potential investment opportunity. Very cool that that's something that they're offering. So what kind of customer are you? I guess it would be personal use. We do want to either Airbnb it out or rent it out, but I'm just gonna put personal use. If you are a professional customer, have you developed real estate before? No. Do you have a contractor's license? No. No! What will you use your Casitas for? Backyard ADU to use as a short-term rental, i.e. Airbnb. Okay, and as far as being a part of their early deployment program and paying cash upfront, we likely will not be doing that. Even though it would be really nice to just be assigned a delivery date, we wouldn't have to wait for a long time. I don't think that that's feasible for us right now. In terms of money, we have no money. So that would be a no, and we will be financing this purchase. Do we need help financing? Yes. I would want to know what lenders Boxabl is working with specifically, because I really don't think that we could just go to our lender. You know, we have our mortgage through On Point. I don't think we could just go to them and be like, hey, we want to finance this Boxabl. I think Boxabl has very specific lenders that allow financing for Boxabl. So yes, we would need help finding financing. What is your credit score? I haven't checked my credit score in a while, actually. I'm gonna put what I think it is, and hopefully I'm right. Do you have equity in your home? Yes, yes we do. Everybody has equity in their home right now because the housing market is booming for sellers. Do you have any space to storage your Casita if we ship it early? Yes, we do. How many Casitas do you need? We just need one. Total budget for this project, I'm going to put 75,000 because, you know, the Casita itself costs 50, but then we would need foundation. As far as utilities, that should be pretty easy since we already have a primary dwelling on this land. So utilities should be pretty easy. If you want to learn more about all of the costs associated with preparing a plot of land for a tiny home like the Casita, definitely watch my video on that. But yes, I think I'm just gonna put 75,000 for now. Does your project require permits or approvals? Yes, it would. Yeah, if you're doing anything that involves doing anything with your land or building something, splitting your lot into two plots of land, you need city permission and you need permits. So We would need a permit or an approval. Have you checked with your local building department that zoning will allow you to build your project? Yes.
Duh.
Do you have a contractor? No. Help me find one. Again, they have contractors that are specifically licensed or trained to deal with casita setup. So I do want to be put in touch with one of their contractors. Which type of casita certification will you require? Modular, for sure. Yes, we want it affixed to a foundation. Which type of Boxabl will you buy? Ooh, this is interesting. You guys, this is actually really interesting. I didn't know that they offered different types. I thought it was just the casita and that was it, but look at this. Okay, so which type of Boxabl will you buy? Boxabl Bear. Projected price $40,000, an empty room, customize it yourself. You guys, so if you get it empty, you can get it for $40,000. I did not know that before, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't get this form. Casita Basic, projected price $50,000, so that's the price that we discussed in my previous videos. Kitchen, bathroom as featured on website, okay? Casita Fancy, projected price $100,000, kitchen, bathroom upgrade, cabinets, flooring, smart home, and more. Wow, so looks like the $50,000 is just for the Casita Basic. You could get it completely bare, or you could get it with just all the bells and whistles, and that would be $100,000. That would probably be quite expensive if you factor in the cost of foundation, and then if you have to pull utilities, if you have to buy land, that would come out to about the price of a single family home. So I don't even know if that would be completely worth it.
What did he say?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Casita Basic because we had planned for the $50,000. I would like to have the kitchen and the bathroom as featured on the website so we don't have to worry about doing that ourselves. Yay! I submitted it. So it was really interesting to see that Boxabl is offering different options as far as if you want your casita to be completely ready to go, move-in ready, or if you want it to just be bare, at which point you would only be financing it for $40,000. To have the casita with all the bells and whistles, I mean, $100,000 is definitely still quite an affordable home. But if you take into account other factors such as land and foundation and all of those things, it really depends on your specific situation. If you already have land, it will still turn out to be a fantastic, affordable option. If you have to buy land and land in your particular city or state is very expensive, then it could come out to be a more costly project than you might have initially planned for. I'm wondering if they're just going to reach out via email or if they're going to give me a call, but whatever happens, you guys know I'm going to keep you updated on every single thing as it happens. I know this might seem like kind of a small thing, but I really don't want to do anything without sharing it with you. As far as this Boxabl Casita purchase, I want to take you guys through all of the steps so that you kind of know what to expect if you are going to be purchasing a casita. So definitely very exciting. I'm hoping that this is indicating that we are just one step closer to finally getting our casita. I was afraid that it would be a few years before we got ours, and granted, it might still be a while, but I'm hoping that it will be sooner than I initially thought it would be. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ordered a Boxabl Casita yourself and where you're at in the process. And if you haven't ordered a casita, let me know why, or if you would consider ordering one in the future. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea? Is it reasonable in terms of price? I want to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I really love starting discussions down there. But yeah, you guys, I mean, follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of my life behind the scenes and just interact with me further. My username is @IrinaD, and you know that I am a real estate agent in the state of Oregon, so if you have any real estate needs, whether that's buying, selling, or investing in property, all of my contact information is in the description box down below. I would love to hear from you and help you achieve your home goals. Other than that, I will see you next week for a brand new video. Bye!